Where there is no vision, people perish. Where there is no vision, people perish. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 18. Where there is no vision, people perish. And where there is also vision, and the people does not receive it, they still perish. A prophet is not a lecturer. Prophet does not deliberate on issue. They talk with power. Where there is no vision, people what? Perish. And where there is vision, and the vision is released, and the people will not receive it, they still perish. I gave a prophecy on the 31st night. Just one prophecy. And 2 Sundays later, I gave other several prophecies concerning the Nigeria election. And I say clearly there, which they are going to play it for you to hear, that the battle that is on ground is between the rich and the poor. So many people, they send me messages, send me email, they insult me. I don't care. If there is any prophet in this nation that have ever rise, that is how you insult him. But after they have left, before you begin to see what they have said coming to pass. It's not new. And we don't look at your face to prophesy what God has said. Prophet does not deliberate. They talk with power. They don't deliberate. As God gave it to them, they give it to you. If you don't understand, when prophets speak in parable, all you need to do, can you explain what did you mean? That is the battle you are seeing on ground now. Because the money you are saying, everybody is suffering now, running up and down. You have money, you cannot spend it. But the money is in the hand of few people. Because once they make you hungry for these few weeks, and they go to the field, anything they give to you, you must collect and vote for them. It's a battle between the poor and the rich. You will ask me to explain. Yes. When I gave the prophecy on the 31st night, they say, what is he saying? The poor and the rich? Forget what is happening now. The rich have the money. But you are looking for the money now as a poor. You can't access it. But after the election, the money will circulate more. Because why? By the time you don't have the money like this, and you get to the field that day, somebody bring Ghana must go. And he's sharing the money you have been looking for how many weeks now. Would you put your hand there? You put your hand. It's a battle between the rich and the poor. It has never happened like that before. How can you have money you cannot access it? Before the old Naira disappear, the new is supposed to circulate, while the old will be going small. But where there is no vision, the people perish. I gave a prophecy on the 31st. Now you will listen to it, then I will explain more. The Lord God do nothing, but he revealed his secret unto his servant, the prophet. The first message is a message concerning Nigeria, the country, your nation. The coming election is a battle between the poor and the rich. It's a battle between who? The poor and this is how it is in the realm of the spirit. A battle between the poor and the rich. God said he have given second chance and grace to the poor to make a choice. If you miss this one, it will take years. The wind will blow, and that wind is from God, and it's a wind of change. But Nigeria have a lot to do. The battle is between the poor and who? And the rich. Who are the poor? The one who is suffering on the streets. Now they have the chance to make a choice. The problem Nigeria is going through will soon be over. This is the voice of God. The problem Nigeria is going through will soon be what? Over. If Nigeria make a good choice. Because it's a battle between who? The poor can make their money to become useless in their hand, and they will make a good choice and they will enjoy at last. But if they take the peanut, they will suffer for years, not only 8 years. It will be times 4. By then, people will start to sell their children. Before you come from here, get to another state, before you come from here, get to another state, you do like this. The trouble you see now, that you say, oh, no peace anywhere again, the issue of insecurity, it will be times 10. The battle that is on now in the spirit is between the poor and the rich. But the poor has power now to change it. And if they change it, I am seeing somebody will win the election clear, and when he win, they will fight to collect it. Thank you. I will explain more. Then on the 31st, listen to that one. Then on Sunday, 2 Sunday that follow that January, I gave several prophets that God want to bring the mighty down and raise the poor. And if the poor, if the humble, the proud will be brought down, the humble will be lifted up. If you can look beyond, if you can look beyond the situation at hand now, there will be a new Nigeria. But if you cannot look beyond that day, because you are hungry so much, they now bring those money out. They want to buy your conscience in order for you to do what is against your will. That is where you will never see a new Nigeria. It's a battle between the rich and the poor. Did you understand it now? All right. Now, people are fighting in different banks. They can't access money. Did you think it's normal? Okay, I will talk in parable. Because there is somewhere they are aiming at. A hungry man will accept anything you give to him. This is you that used to go to bank and withdraw how much you want to withdraw to feed your family, to do whatever you want to do. Now, you go there now, they give you 2,000. What will 2,000 reach you and your children? People are already dying of hunger now. It's a battle between the rich and the poor. It's clear. The rich ruleth over the poor. Yes, the rich will rule over the poor. A poor man have no choice. The rich ruleth over the what? The poor. If they come to feed and they bring Ghana must go of money and they tell you, oh yeah. Did you think that this money is in the hand of few individuals? They know. It's there. They have it excess. There is no big man you meet in this nation. You will ask him, give me 20 million there. With the new money we see to give to you. On the day of election, you will see how the money will be flowing. Then from there, you that are be hungry, if they now give you 2 bundles of the money, would you put your hand? Who you are working against before, you quickly put your hand there. You say, give me. This one will reach pot of soup today. Give me. This one will reach pot of soup today. It's a battle between the rich and the poor. And now, the reason why this message is coming out, God said I should warn you, the poor. Go to that place and vote your conscience. No matter what they bring out to give to you, tell them, for a few weeks now I have been hungry. Only this day will not make me to die. Hold your money. I must vote my conscience for a new Nigeria. That is the only thing you can do. If not, because I mentioned it in prophecy, I want you to take notice. I mentioned it in the prophecy that you can make their money to useless in their hands. If the poor make a good choice, they will hold the money, it will become useless in their hand, because there's nobody to call. Listen to the prophecy very well. God cannot do anything without revealing his secret to his servant the prophet. Amos 3:7. If anybody tell you that God have not spoken concerning Nigeria, he did not hear. He's too busy to hear. God has spoken. He that have ear, let him hear. The rich ruleth over who? Over the poor. And the borrower is a servant to the lender. Many of you have started borrowing now. Those who know the sign that we're coming, that did not take anything to the land, that keep it, they are using you to make money now. Yes, now. When you withdraw 50,000 now, you will also give more, even more. Then now you are now changing your local currency as if you are changing dollar. Can't you see? The rich ruleth over the poor. The borrower is a servant, is a slave to the lender. And by the time you go to market, you want to buy this thing. You want to buy this thing, you go to the market, and your customer said this thing for you to go and eat. And you say, I have money in the bank, but I have no money to give to you now. But I have money. When everything is okay, I will bring money. And he said for you today, you eat with your children. After 2 days, the food is finished. You go there again. Measure some cup of rice for me. My children, they have not eaten since morning. He give you rice again. Third day you come, he will say, no, customer. Customer, no way. No way. By then, many won't give to you again. I want you to follow my explanation of this prophetic message. Then after May, when the election now come, you go to feed and you see that you have not been able to pay your customer in the market, and you know the bill that is on your neck, and somebody bring money, say put your hand there. You gladly put your hand, you collect the money to go and first of all settle the bill you have incurred to yourself. If you now say, I won't put my hand here, I will vote my conscience, because immediately after this whole thing is over, money will circulate, then you can now go. And those that have no money at all, which is the poor, because there's something we call chronic poverty. The poor. And what will they now do? They will now go to market. By the time they go to market, they see their customer, they will continue to dodge. Customer, I have not been seeing you. Come here. People will start fighting in the market. It's a battle between the rich and the poor. But let the poor, what is written in the spirit now, the handwriting in the spirit world now, let the poor stand their ground, because you have already suffered. Just finish the suffering and enjoy tomorrow. Because it's also the year to humble the mighty. Their money will become useless if the poor make a decision, because it's a battle now. The battle has just begun. And the poor, they are hearing it hot now. But if they make a good choice, the mighty, they will hear it hot also. The battle has begun. Weapon of money and another weapon of decision. Weapon of money and another weapon of good conscience. Somebody release money here now. Say, oh yeah, put your hand here. You say, no. I must be a good Nigerian. I must defend my country. I have suffered. My people have suffered in the village. My brothers and sisters, they have suffered. So many of them, they were destroyed. Their blood were shed. I must vote my conscience now. Then it becomes a battle. If you can conquer, there will be a good Nigeria. But if you cannot conquer, let us leave the rest.